What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Southside Skate Park YouTube channel, where we review products before they're coming out, as they're coming out, and sometimes even after they've come out. Today, I have a Dunk Low. This is the Supersonics Dunk Low. It's going to be fur white university gold, Nike SB Dunk Low Premium. And there's definitely been a lot of chatter about the shoe, which is great. I'm gonna bust this thing out. Here we go. Bring that thing right in for you. Boom, all right, let's check this thing out. All right, immediately we have like a nice, pretty rich forest green kind of running around the toe box, up through the eye stay, around the heel. It's been a while since I've seen a Nike swoosh sort of layered this thickly. Nice thick leather, and it's surrounded by an embroidered gold thread. Check that out. So it kind of really makes it like pop and really kind of come forward, gives it a sort of almost like a little bit more of like a three-dimensional look to it. One thing I'm noticing here is the tongue itself has got a nice perforation to it. So I haven't kind of seen that treatment in a sec. The suede, maybe it's it's gotta be a new buck. Because it's just too smooth and kind of too buttery under my thumb on that toe box. Same embroidered thread, and also the mud flap itself is a dark, kind of that warm, very rich forest green color. Check that out, it's all embroidery. Let's see here, we have a gum tread. Sort of a reddish, it's almost faded for some reason. It doesn't seem to be quite as rich as the dyeing process of this nubuck. Sort of almost like a washed out red for the Phylon. The Nike SB Dunk Low Pro tag with that same very rich forest green and a nice gold and nylon. These are releasing at your local SB retailer on December 5th, and they will be MSRP at $125. So definitely hit them up. We're gonna run like a real quick little 48-hour raffle. So we'll be emailing winners on December 4th. So southsideskateshop.com, search the word raffle. There's a $0 item there, throw it in the cart. If you wanna get supportive with the promo code, awesome. You will get 15% off anything you order, but definitely not mandatory. Check it out. So this is that Seattle Supersonics Dunk Low. That being said, Eugene, Oregon, they're probably one of their closest basketball teams. I have to imagine that maybe on campus they have a lot of Seattle Supersonics fans. And so for them to get a colorway or do a colorway to kind of celebrate their team. Of course, this isn't like, this isn't like an official collaboration with the team. So although we're kind of saying that, that's just words. This shoe is the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro Premium Fur White University Gold. That's all it is, guys. So let's check out some other stuff here. We do have some alternate laces. So we're gonna go from this nice, rich forest green to a gold and red lace. We're definitely gonna do a lace swap and check it out and kind of see what these laces do. So I'm gonna leave this guy kind of how it comes out of the box and definitely lock this in visually as I do my lace swap, okay? For me, with the forest green kind of being tonal with the eye stay and disappearing into aspects of the shoe, I think I'll start my lace swap with the red lace and see how that goes. All right, give me just a second and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, and now I am back. Check out what that red lace did to the color blocking of the shoe. Check it out myself. Kind of like just takes the toe and just bleeds it right up the tongue. Does it look better than what comes in the box? I don't think so. I think it just literally makes some colors of the shoe, just with zero contrast, it just sort of disappears. And then super funny, Seattle Supersonics are no longer a team. What does that mean for this shoe? Well, I guess it's a retro, right? It's kind of like attacking that vintage market, which is massive. We have a couple skateboarders up here that just like buy and resell clothes in that vintage space. It's kind of become like a young person's job in a way, or like side hustle, which is super cool that people can derive like income and actually sustain themselves. Like that's my job, like selling vintage. So this shoe is definitely gonna complement that. And I'm sure you could like pick up like a Seattle Supersonics kit from your local vintage retailer and just rock these. Also, obviously, the holiday colors are perfect, right? So you've got a Christmas party to attend, you're gonna go see your family, things like that. Like this is like the perfect shoe, right? Really great holiday, Christmas shoe, without being kind of like not doing it like in a cheesy way. This is tight. You know, the reason why I guess I was like hung up on Supersonics being like a real team is because in the 90s, that was like one of like the gatekeepers for the Rockets in their 94, 95 campaigns. We had to go through the Seattle Supersonics. And I think it was like Sean Kemp was giving us like a bunch of trouble back in the day. So yeah, I still have another lace swap right here, the gold, which I think is gonna be sick. But I don't know if it's gonna beat what comes in the shoe. So let's do that. As always, you guys, if you're liking this content, please like, subscribe, ring the bell, give us a follow, ba-bing, you know, do your thing. Definitely comment below. Hopefully you watch the show long enough to know that I corrected myself, that the Seattle Supersonics are no longer in existence. And now they're the Oklahoma Thunder, who the Rockets actually just eked out a win. They are number 1 and 2 in the West. So there's some like actual, like not 2024 knowledge for you, but you know, it's been quite some time since the Rockets have really been playing well and put together a team. So, man, I've really been checked out on the NBA. But this year, I'm definitely paying attention. So hopefully we can keep it going. Let me get this lace swap knocked out for you. And yeah, man, the old Supersonics. in my world, they're still alive. That's a real team. Back with the gold lace. Check it out. Let's get a little side by side, straight out the box, and then the relace. So in looking at the relace and kind of what it's doing for the shoe, it just kind of further enhances the embroidery that's around the swoosh. It just further enhances that, kind of brings in all the yellow elements kind of come forward, like the yellow Nike SB, Dunk Low Pro, nylon tag, kind of brings it to life a bit with the yellow lace. I kind of still really like the way this looks though, especially if we're kind of trying to do a little throwback to the Supersonics days, man. They were green, always a lot of green uniforms. Yeah, but it does look nice with the yellow lace. This is probably like your secondary lace option for sure over the red, just because it kind of maintains the contrast between the lace, the tongue, toe box. One thing I noticed too was, you know, the stitching right here being white. It kind of gives you a nice clean midsole down to the gum sole. A lot of people really like that gum tread. Gum tread just kind of holds up a little bit, helps you keep your dunk like just looking dead stock as you wear it just a little bit longer. Take a little bit longer to kind of scar up and start to kind of mess up and dirtyify the midsole. I'm gonna bring this thing in for you guys. Sorry, could you help me out? Let me bring this thing in for you guys so you can check that out. Definitely check out the midsole to the gum sole and just how clean that's gonna be. It's looking good, but I just really like the, I think the way it comes laced, they're really nailing it here. Man, this shoe, right? We hadn't seen a perforated tongue in a while. Talking about that thickness of this perforated tongue, this is not a skinny tongue, it's not a deconstruct, but is it as fat as the tongues I've been seeing lately? No, it's not. But some people might welcome that, you know, like some of these tongues are just so puff. This one's maybe a little bit sportier, a little flatter tongue. I don't mind it. It's actually kind of tight. It gives it like maybe a different look on foot. We'll have to see. I'm gonna go put some on foot for you guys. But yeah, man, if you're liking this content, make sure you like, subscribe, follow Southside Skate Park. We're gonna do a quick launching it today at southsideskateshop.com. Just a real quick 48-hour raffle. Get in on that. Totally free to enter. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, this is the way the shoe should be laced up and rocked. I think this shoe looks really good with the green lace. I'm liking the green. I mean, I don't know if it's got like a blue tone to it or something that's making it just seem so rich to me. Sock liner to match, a little lock your heel in pods back there as usual. Man, yeah, it's definitely nubuck all the way around. The whole upper is pretty much comprised of nubuck. It almost seems like the swoosh itself though is a white leather, or they're just sourcing some of the best nubuck. And that's probably why these colors look so rich, because they are kind of being done on a nubuck, which is just delivering like a better dyeing process most likely. I don't make shoes, so I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I hope you're enjoying these reviews, okay, you guys? So yeah, it's time for the ratings. So this shoe, in my opinion, this shoe is really just a 7 to me. The really thick, kind of double panel swoosh isn't really like what I'm about. I do like that it kind of is a retro and people can kind of accessorize it into their vintage clothing. That's just so huge right now, and has been for some time. But definitely happy with the shoe. I think everybody who gets this shoe is gonna enjoy this shoe. I think it's gonna look great on foot. It's gonna look really great skated. It's an amazing holiday shoe. It's coming out on December 5th, $125 at your local Nike SB retailer. It's coming out early enough to enjoy it through the holidays and through like, you know, work parties, family gatherings, all those things. So I'm stoked on that and happy to, you know, be a steward of Nike SB and connect you guys with the shoe. So I'm bringing it for details one last time. And then once again, I definitely hope you guys will join us for our 48-hour raffle. We're just gonna do that real quick. Emailing winners on the night before, which will be December 4th. These will be releasing at your local Nike SB retailer on December 5th. Okay, now we gotta go do the on foot. Let's do it. I'll see you there. Welcome to Houston. My right foot is my not broken foot. Ooh, okay. Okay, these are the materials are just a little bit like firmer. Then this right here is gonna be my broken foot. You can kind of see the lumps I have on my foot. Get on there. All right. And kind of one thing I'm feeling when I'm putting on the shoe is like the heel itself also feels a bit thinner as well. So, you know, wherever these were made, you know, with the not quite as puff, definitely not thin, still an SB tongue. Not as puff, and then the heel is more stiff. So all these materials, all this nubuck comprising just a little more stiff of a shoe. But you know, like I always say, like I'm a 13, so like I don't have a choice. I got nowhere to go from here. So as I'm moving around in these shoes, they're immediately softening up, dude. They're not as tight as when I struggle to get them put on my feet. Okay, so moving around, been out here like 2 seconds. They're already soft, they already feel wider. They feel comfortable. They're not killing me. So, just so you know. That was our on foot, a little bit on board as well, just rolling around. Thanks so much for watching our channel and participating. I'm Big O, owner of Southside Skate Park. Southside Skate Park has been here in South Houston for the last 30 years. We had an incredible, launch to our Black Friday sales. We launched them on Thanksgiving Day. Black Friday was amazing. Shop Small Saturday was amazing. And Cyber Monday has been incredible as well. So I want to thank everybody for all your support out there. Man, thanks so much, you guys, and I'll see you next time right here at Southside Skate Park's YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, follow, share, let a friend know about kind of what we do here. We really do try to be the very best that we can be when it comes to reviewing these shoots for you guys and definitely giving you like a nice, good look at these incredible materials. I'll see you next time. Take care.